Hello everyone, I'm the Professor, and welcome to another episode of Blockbox SMP. So right now you may be wondering two things. One, why am I wearing an Enderman head? Well, my friend, Overseer87, who's on the server, he likes wars. So we decided to start a fair and fun war. And these heads are representative of what team we're on. So my team will all be wearing these Enderman heads. And two, you may also be wondering why I'm not wearing my elytra. Well, I fell in lava. I missed the obvious because I panicked. So now I'm wearing my chest plate. Yeah, it's not awesome. So I did a bunch of things between episodes, just finagly stuff so that you guys didn't miss anything. Or anything much. I want to record all the important stuff. So, there were a few things. Well, A, you may notice bigger melon and potato farms. Very useful for trading with villagers, and if I run out of emeralds for golden carrots, potatoes are actually a very good food source. A very good food source. I've got more humane farms now. I'm not squishing them in. I can also get more of them now, so they won't die. Bee farm, which you saw last time. I've now got an automatic composter and semi-automatic furnaces. I still have to input the fuel and the item I want to smelt separately. Over here I now actually have my own enchantment table, which I should have gotten a long time ago, but I kept delaying. I also have my own dog now! Yay! He just sits there. But he's so cute. There's that. Yeah, you might also notice that the melon and carrot... Sorry, I can't talk. The melon and potato farms are now gone because they're over there, obviously. I way overly expanded my sugarcane, as it's also another good trading source. I cleaned up my shulker boxes, and they've made their way out again, because that's just what happens in Minecraft. You may notice that there's holes in the walls there. That's for a reason. Here I have my axolotl pen, which doesn't have axolotls anymore because they kept beaching themselves and killing themselves. It now just has an ocelot, which I decided to keep in there because I like cats. I like any pets in Minecraft, but... yeah, either way. I will show you now what those windows are for. So, see here, a very unsuspecting door. Just iron, the button, and a lantern. Now I open it up, and there's this grand thing. This is something that I decided to build in between episodes, just because... why not? And then I kind of got into the flow and just built the entire thing. So on my team, I have Cloud and Ducky. They just moved out of their old base, so they needed some place to stay. So I built this, and they will be moving in here. There will be some more detailing added. But for now, this is... I love this, honestly. It's so cozy. I love underground places in general, but especially this. This is the best underground thing I have ever made, I would say. And that's saying something, because I have built a lot of underground things. Because they're fun to build. Nothing else much in here yet. Have I done anything else? I don't think so. You guys have already seen the nether bridges. Oh yeah. A bunch of my parrots died. I got this new guy over here. Overseer87 killed my cat, so I no longer have my own cat. Besides that, there has not been much else going on. You may see a dirt ring up there. That is the plan for my starter base, which is what we are going to build in this episode. I know what you're thinking. Finally, he's actually building a starter base. Yeah, this I consider a starter camp, not a starter base, so I mentioned in the last episode that I would be building it in this episode, and I'm keeping true to that promise. So, that is what I'm going to be doing today. So, now that I've shown you everything, without further ado, on to the time-lapse! And finished. I mean, well, technically I've been finished for a whole week, but I've had neither the mood nor the motivation to record. So I've just been doing my usual kind of playing around with things that don't really matter at all. But anyway, I finished it, and a lot of other things too, but here we go. Yeah, sorry you guys can't see much of it in the time-lapse. I don't have a spectator account yet, so you're just gonna see it from my personal view. Here we are. So you can see we've got a nice pathway up to my nature research lab. That's what I call it, because the whole story behind this is I found this jungle and just decided to settle down and do some research on the surrounding natural land, animals, plants, and all that. So this is my research lab here. As you can see, I've already got a nice nether portal set up here. They're like giant tree houses here. This one is supported because, I mean, it's Minecraft, so it technically doesn't need to be, but I'm going for a little bit of realism here. This one's on the edge of a cliff, so I kind of figured, well actually I got my friend Overseer 87 gave me this idea, and it actually worked out really nicely. I still haven't cleaned up all my shulker boxes. These are probably going to be here for a while longer. Here is the entrance to the nice underground, what I call the cave, which is where all of my my team members in the war live. Over here, to get down from this area quicker, I've got a diving board, which you can even bounce on, like a real diving board. I did that for no particular reason whatsoever, just because I wanted a bouncy diving board. So here we have the entrance. What I consider the most satisfying elevator ever. I could go up and down this thing all day. So here we go. By the way, if you're wondering, I designed that myself. It took a long time to actually figure this out, but it's so fun. I could do this all day, and then to get down, you just go bounce on the slime blocks, which is a very nice and easy way, and then you can go up again. I could just do that over and over again. So in here, as you can see, the interior is pretty limited. That's because I didn't feel like doing an interior yet. It will be done at some point, but this module, I call them modules because they're kind of all separate. This one has an extra 2 blocks from the other one over there. You can see that one only has 1 glass pane. This one has 1 space, then 2. This will be my general laboratory. Here we've got a nice bridge that leads over to what I think is going to be my storage room. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think it will be. As you can see by the outside, I made everything look kind of like, give it a nice weathered look. This is something I really love. I worked very hard to get all that detailing done, and it was a pain, because if you've ever tried detailing the bottom of a build that's floating in the air, you know it's a little hard to actually get around the bottom. So I ended up using a massive amount of scaffolding. In general, we've got nice vines and glowberries hanging down from here, which look really, really nice at night, especially because I have Optifine. Down here we have just some nice mossiness, because it's kind of hard to replant trees underneath something that's hanging so low. I didn't want to ruin all the vines and everything, so I just decided to moss things up a bit, because moss is some very nice detailing, actually. Got some nice lighting around here. I've still got a little bit of torch spam, which I don't even know if I really care about. I'll just show you over here now. This is another piston elevator, which is exactly the same as the other one. I'm not going to go up it because I don't need to. It's so fun. There's a skeleton in here somewhere. Anyway, I told you about Cloud. He's been making his own base down here. It's actually looking quite nice. He's doing a pretty good job. Secret run behind a painting. Let's see. So there's not much else I did. I did some work on the Nether. Besides that... Oh yeah, my villagers were killed by Overseer because he didn't realize that a channeling trident shoots lightning through the ground. So I've been working on getting my villagers back to the state they were at before. Well, okay, technically he didn't kill them. He turned them to witches, which means we had to kill them. Anyway. You've already seen my farm. I expanded my sugarcane, like, tenfold. I got a doggy. I might have already shown you that, but okay. What else have I done in between? We have a few things to do in this still a few things left to do in this episode. I'm finally gonna get my first beacon, which is exciting. I have to prepare a little for that, make a nice underground tunnel, so that the weather doesn't destroy any of this. Besides that... Oh yeah, here's a nice view from down here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what I've done in the Nether. And here we are. As you can see, it's very nicely decorated. I now have 2 portals, one for my camp, and one for my... Oh, wait, sorry, that's my camp. Wait, what? Something went wrong here. Today is the day it decides to screw up. Okay. Either way, that's supposed to be for the camp, and that's supposed to be for the lab. But I don't know why sometimes... It's just working perfectly! It was working perfectly. Do I have to move this? I might have to move it. Dang. Okay. Either way, as you can see, I'm moving quite fast along here. I'm not even pressing run. And you might also see those little poofs coming up from the path here. I equipped the entire Nether Highway with Soul Sand. And now, I've also got Soul Speed 3 on my boots. So, guess what? Whee! We could go super, super fast. It's so much quicker to get across the bridges now. It is the most amazing thing ever. Okay, so about the things we have to do in this episode. So, I gotta make a tunnel for the weather. I gotta actually get my Overseer 87's overpowered bow to take him down to half health. I have to get him a zombie that can actually put on armor.